I am in the newsletter because I won the backpack raffle. And I was funny. Like, there's a lot of things have just not been, uh, you tried. Many things in the last couple months. Some things were successes, some things were failures. But one thing was funny about the backpack raffle. I just saw the thing. I go, you know what? I don't want a backpack. I was like, whatever. Put my ticket in there. I tried twice. I don't know which ticket was the winning one, but I tried twice. I think I entered it twice. So that was it. And then I said, I'll probably win the damn thing. And I walked out the door, and sure enough, like, I don't know, a couple days later, I get a phone call. I got a phone call. I don't even, because nobody calls and messages me anymore. I didn't have any people showing up or anything, or no one contacting me anymore. There was no, callbacks for CDL positions. So I was like, this one morning, that wasn't morning, it was like afternoon. Phone rings. I didn't even look at it. I go, I bet that's the scrap iron yard. So sure enough, I check in and I see the message. Hey, this is Kyle from Trade Mountain Recycling. You want the backpack? I go, damn, you know why I won that shit? Because everything was going terrible. That wasn't going terrible. I needed that. I needed that because I tried. It's called trying and being chosen because you tried and made an effort. And I got it because of like all the other just things that were just you thought you had something and it was just boom, 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 boom. And then I went down the road of saying I'm not gonna even think I have anything anymore. Because if you think you have something, you don't have anything. You don't have it. You have yourself. That's what you have. It's the only thing you do have is yourself. If you think you have someone, you think you have an opportunity, you think you have, I don't know, anything, a talent, but it doesn't matter. Business, doesn't matter. You got none of that shit. You have yourself. So always remember that. And that's it. That's what's most important is yourself and keeping yourself going and yourself sane. So we won that, but I'm in the newsletter with my goofy ass face. I think there were 6 people who won. I think at that location 6 people, or maybe all over. I don't even know. There was another lady who won one. So it was funny. I'm famous though. Scrapper Man is famous. I think that was a sign from the moon or God or up above for me to stay on this direction of finding stuff to go recycle. Um, just keep on doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it over and over and over again. Keep looking for material. Go out there, be a scavenger because it may save me and it might actually help me get to the goal I wanted to go. And I really, like I said for years, I really would love to get like a big truck or something. Even a Suburban with a trailer would work, or a cargo van with a trailer, or a rollback. How come everyone has tow trucks now? I'm at the scrapper today. Everyone has a tow truck now. A Hino, an International, it's a piece of crap Ford stuff. They all have tow trucks now. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, how come I don't have a beater tow truck? I went wrong when I had money, man. I should have. I should. That guy in that parking lot, like 10 years ago, he talked to me for a reason. After not talking to me for like years, he put a spark in my head and an idea. And that guy was just there for a reason because he saw how I operated a truck, probably. And he said, "You're never going to be anything working for one of these companies." He says, "Get your own truck." 20,000. They were $20,000 then. You could have had an okay truck. $20,000 back then. Now there's a little bit more. You had a tow truck at 17? Good for you. Probably didn't live in a condo. I didn't even really want to know anything about a tow truck when I was 17, to be honest with you. I started getting interested in tow trucks when I was working at a car dealer. I was about 20 years old, and we had some guy, Gary, he was drunk all the time. He literally was drunk all the time. I mean, drunk. He smelled it. He looked like a, oh, bro, bad. Bad. Wasted. So he used to run a tow truck and move toolboxes or customers' cars. And you would see him, a drunk guy, total drunk guy, operating a rollback tow truck. So So I saw him and I was like, damn, I bet that thing's not too hard to operate. I got like intimidated though with the size of it. And I was like, whatever. And then years later, I after the whole car dealer shit here dropped out, and I wasn't really a mechanic anymore, and I got tired of looking at mechanical jobs in Florida. And I just didn't really feel like doing it anymore. So I gave up on mechanical work when I was 23 probably. I gave up on it. I said, this isn't my old shop. I'm not even going to bother dealing with mechanical shops in this hot heat, and none of them are air conditioned. None of them had fans. If they weren't air conditioned, a lot of them are just wide open, so your tools just rusted with the humidity, and you're getting rained on in the rain. So it's pretty horrible working conditions, honestly, being a mechanic in Florida. So I didn't want to pay anything either at the time, so I gave up on it. And then I worked at the auction. Yeah, I gave up on mechanic stuff for working for people. Um, so then I just said, let me do something, whatever. Let me just find anything. And some auction was hiring, which was okay at first, and then they got bought out, and they got worse and worse and worse and worse. Actually, right at the time I worked for them, where the change was going on from the buyout, so it was still kind of like the old company, still kind of the new company. Even the forms I was filling out, they weren't even the new company's name yet. So we saw the old and the new, and man, the new company was no good corporation. But they had a fleet of tow trucks, and they would go around and pick up cars, and I would be driving the other cars. And I used to see the tow truck come in, see the guy with two cars every time, drop them. It took him like a minute to unload, and then he'd drive away, get some more. And I was like, oh, that looks pretty easy. I actually kind of learned how to operate a tow truck just by watching. I did it for years, watching, 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 and eventually that position was open. And someone pushed me actually to apply for it. I didn't actually do it my own. And I said, oh, I'm just going to ask for you. It was this guy who died from New Jersey. I'm just going to ask for you. So he goes in the office, goes, I think Junior wants to go drive the tow truck. And then, like, they approached me. I was too shy to ask about it. So, actually, we started learning it. It wasn't too bad. The thing was just gigantic and big. I think I learned in the summertime. It was hot as hell. So Crazy Bob told me the basic controls on what to do and how to operate it. And I was like half-assed. I was frustrated at first. I quit on everything. I actually did quit it. I quit it. I quit on it after like a couple days, and they wanted me to go to like Orlando when I was just starting it. And I was like, that sounds pretty crazy and scary for me to have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. And now you want me to go to Orlando just so you can profit from me and pay me like $10 an hour. It was terrible, terrible pay. So I was like, nah, I don't think so. I don't know. So then I came back to it though. After a couple months later, I had to think about it again. And then some people started getting injured and hurt. So I was like temporary guy, and temporary guy turned into like all the time guy. And yeah, I don't know how old I was 20, 25, 26, something like that when I ran it. 27 maybe. I don't know. I know I quit that place when I was like 29 or 30. So that was a long time ago. Like 10 years ago. But yeah, that's how I did it. So I don't do any mechanical work anymore except my own vehicles. I refuse to do anything with the cars these days. I absolutely hate the way cars have gone. I do not like any new vehicles. They're heavy, like the wheels, tires. They're built like shit. The accessibility is garbage. And diagnosis garbage. I just hate everything about the vehicles. So I kind of got tired of it. The old simple cars are gone. The old days are gone when you needed about three tools and you could take most of the car apart. Gone. That was the days. Yeah. And then 21 millimeter for the wheels. 17, 14, a 10 millimeter. And you got most of the damn car apart. At least on a Toyota. Yeah, those days are gone. So, I don't care about that anymore. I care about that flat rate bullshit. The guarantees that aren't really guarantees. The psycho service managers and advisors that don't give a shit about you. They're doing nothing all day. They want you to do everything. Where's my car? Everything has to be done now. Fuck that all that shit. Fuck that shit. So, We're done with that. Now we're just a driver now. Maybe one day. But yeah. Yeah, everybody has their own tow truck because they're all buying junk cars, selling junk cars, or they're just basic bullshit. Anyway, one. We'll be fine with it. We learned it too. We can fix it. We can fix most of the issues on it. The hydraulics, the lines, the PTO pumps, the Allison's, what is it, 2500 RDS transmission? I think it's 2500 RDS. I think so. They're all 6 speeds. So yeah, you can do the basic maintenance on it. So, kingpins, you could do that on it too. Those are fun. Kingpins and bushings. Oh, yeah. We got some real rough ones too, man. The tires are shot on them. The old mud flaps, they look terrible. All bent up. They're still running them now. They look like they're just totally trashed. And they're still running them into the ground, getting junk cars every day. So, they do run. You can have a real piece of shit one. And the thing still goes. Amigos Towing's always around too, whatever the hell his name is. Some like Mexican guy. Truck's all screwed up. It's like 6 different colors. He's always got cars in the back. Shit doesn't even have freaking lights at work. Amigos Towing. Maybe it's Amigos Towing. I have no idea. It's something weird. It's like Espanol all over it. So, people get them. I just got nowhere to put it. I keep on scrapping though. Hopefully one day we'll have enough money, like, and pay for a truck and no loan, and then we can do that. Yeah, we'll accomplish it. We gotta go list more stuff every day. We gotta do more. You gotta remember how you failed, how you have nobody, how nobody's gonna help you, and then you scare yourself and you do a little more. It's sad. Anyway, I kind of understand why maybe nobody wants to deal with me. Maybe. I don't know. It was fun though. It's a fun experience, learning experience. Yeah. Sad. One thing about me, I keep trying though. I'm not gonna give up. Keep trying. I think I overcomplicate things too. I probably do. I probably overcomplicate things with people and things. They're probably more simple than you think they are. And you think they're more complex, and that's one way to screw shit up. Yeah, just be dumb. And then let outside interference affect what you're trying to do. Don't mess you up too. And we have done that the last couple of months. Yeah, it'd be funny though. I'm in the thing though at the scrap iron yard. There was a sign. I wanted a copy of it. They won't give me a copy. Oh well. I'm famous someplace else. Maybe next time I'll ask the other scrapper girl if they give me a copy. Maybe in about a week. I don't know. We'll see. See, they said they were on the news too. I can't find it. I'm gonna go ask them that. I can't find it. Tell them that. They've been there for a while. There. What else? I don't know. This car has to be ran. It's Labor Day weekend. Maybe we'll run it. I don't know. But I gotta fix the truck. That's the main thing. I really have to take the truck apart and bang it out. It shouldn't take very long. I just don't want to deal with it in the temperature. Right now it's kind of okay at night to go dive into it, but I'm making noise. Oh, I think I decided to with this, because again, like everything for sale, I'm going to, I think UPS, you can ship this thing. It might just go under the weight. I need to find a big box though, so it's probably tomorrow I'm going to go out and look for boxes and try to find a box for this thing and eBay that. It's local pickup now, but I need I need to get rid of it like you can ship it. So it's gonna be expensive for someone, about 200, $300 to ship that. But not my problem. So you're gonna need a big cube box. Or maybe two of them even. Two of them. Like a big, put two boxes, like double the bottom. Maybe even add some wood to the bottom. I'm gonna add some wood. Like a thin piece of scrap wood I find all over the place. Or like a couple little pallet little slat boards on the bottom and the top. I don't know. And yeah. I would strap it too if I have a strap at Staples. You know, like a, you put kind of like this. It's already on wood, but you know, they run like a strap. Put wood on the bottom, run a strap all the way through it. Staples, like right here, through here, down there. Staple it. I don't know. It'd be interesting to ship. So, what would also work would be a generator box, like a big generator, like 5,000 watt one. One of those boxes would work great for that as well. But we haven't had a storm. But when you have a storm, those boxes are everywhere. But that's something to look out for too. So we'll look for that. What else we doing? I don't know. I think we're thinking about some past opportunities that are no longer opportunities. They are now nightmares. You know how opportunities turn into nightmares? Having anyone that it was an opportunity, but now it's a nightmare that haunts you because you didn't do more, or you let things just evaporate. And they kind of were important to you anyway. Like they really like were important, but you just you didn't see the importance in it. But you know, if other people don't give you a second chance, like some people haven't, fuck them then. That's what you just gotta say. Because I know what I would do. I would give people a second chance. I would. I would be more understanding, human about that. You know, you have the choice in this world to do nice things or to just be a complete ass. And you know, a lot of people just want to do the complete ass thing, or they just think that they only can give people X amount of opportunities or X amount of time or this or that, and then it's boom gone. So I don't think like that. I give people infinite amount of time, infinite amount of opportunities. Because if no one ever did that to me, I would have been completely failed instead of just failed. Completely failed. Completely failed. I like that when I failed all the time, and then I was starting to get it, and now do it again. Okay. Now do it again. Alright. Now do it again. Alright, now do it again. Alright. I love that shit. Other people are getting their first try. I'm like, fail. And then you're finally getting it. Do it again. Or just keep doing it again until you get it. Do it again. You failed. Do it again. You failed. Do it again. Failed. Can't get frustrated. Patience. Patience and no frustration. But yeah, I don't agree on that. When people just blow you off and no explanation, ghost you, whatever. I had companies do that too. You know what's stupid about the company that ghosts you and everything like that? You think I'll ever recommend them to anyone else? No. I would never. I'm gonna say bad things now. I'm gonna say bad things about the company because they have to be like that. So that's fine. That's fine. Is that how that's how they want to be seen? That's fine with me. It's like the people who painted your car that painted like shit, and they don't want to be held responsible. Okay, I'm gonna say bad things about that company forever to everybody. To everybody. You don't want anyone to ever say that. So that's called sweeping up your crumbs. Like in your corner with a broom, you make sure there's nothing weird between you and other people that would aggravate or upset them. But people don't get that. Anyway, that's what you think of if you ever get to the point of being like a business owner or something, or a person of importance. Um, Always do that. So people won't basically get mad at you. Like some people's actually goal is to piss people off. I don't know about that. I used to play games like that and shit like years. I don't know play games like that anymore. It's not worth. It's not worth it. I don't really care to. And I'm not gonna get anywhere doing it, you know, because I've done with thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people. So I've seen about every damn shit that people do. I'm still slow though. I'm slow at seeing things, and even slow at rereading things from the past. A lot of things go right over my head, and then I have to think about it, and then I'll replay it or whatever, and I'll be like, oh, I didn't even see that. So it's unfortunate. That's just the problem with my processing problem. It's documented by the guy who's now dead. So I can't be too hard on myself because of it. And that's people too that they don't. People get aggravated when like I don't understand them. That's the most stupidest shit. Those people are stupid. Like if you get aggravated when someone doesn't understand you, what you're saying, and you try to do it again and again and again, and the person's still not understanding you, like I don't get frustrated. I go, one day you'll get it. Keep thinking about it. One day you'll get it. Instead of those people, what is wrong with you? You were supposed to get this, and you can't read me. And fuck that. Fuck that. So that's what I do. I don't take any tolerance to that. So anyway, it's like the the guy who died a couple days ago. His obituary. The fancy famous guy. He said to honor everything, to be an honorable person. If you say it, do it no matter what. And that's how I kind of be. I'm just slow at doing it. I will do everything that I say. I'm just very, very slow at it. Unfortunately. If we can work on anything, like I said 100 times, it would be to do it a little faster. Maybe one day we'll get there. We don't know. Maybe one day we'll get there. Do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. So, I haven't found any little rings anymore. I keep adding more to my keychain every time I find one. Find them in the trash on things. I still gotta buy. I can probably afford it. I'm gonna go buy one now. I'm gonna buy a scrapper magnet and put it on my little thing. Whoa, they're like $8. I'm gonna go buy one. I'm gonna buy one after this video because I can't afford it. Yeah, I mean, last month I couldn't afford it. Believe it or not, $8. It would have drove my credit card over. And all the other things. It's terrible where to live. That's why we're trying to expand on this reselling game and cash out what I have. And I should have thousands of dollars of stuff that I can now cash in. But anyway, I think I'm out of here. I think I got 2 things I gotta do, and I gotta fill out some more forms. And no one else cares. But yeah, don't let opportunities and people evaporate. I'll probably let a lot of nice opportunities and people just evaporate in the last couple of months to a year, and it's very upsetting to me. I'll repeat this over and over. I'm probably never going to get over it. I'm never going to get over it. But it is what it is. And you will never know if it was you or just people don't give a shit. It's just sad. You won't know. You will not know, and you'll never be able to figure it out. So, very sad. Or maybe that's why shit didn't work out. Like some people tell you, and hard as it sounds and feels, things did not work out at particular companies or particular people because you were being protected from some higher power. Because it was made to be, it would have just fell into place easily. Like not with grinding difficulty. With continual no, or just bullshit. So maybe that's why I was talking to a guy before with a big red Chevy truck, or I think it was a kid's father or something about that. He understood that very, very well about the path of life and the things that will just come to you easily because God says that you need it or you wish for it, and then there's things that will just be a hard lesson for you to learn, so you get set on a totally different path. But you have to experience it in order, and experience the pain and suffering and whatever else. You have to experience it before other things will come out of it, which is just horrible and terrible, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You have to go through a lot to go through less. If that makes any sense. But it's true, you have to. So, there's that. Maybe one day we'll find something and it'll help us along a little faster. But who knows? One thing is, I definitely got dumped on. I had a lot of opportunities after nothing at all. I had a lot of opportunities come fast. And I got so overwhelmed that I just had to say, I can't do all this. And I shut down. But then I told myself that I will never let this happen again in my life. To have, when I have opportunities, I shut down because there's so much going on in the background. I can never let this happen again. Okay, so that was like last year. And then I had more opportunities and I did it again and I was so bummed out about it. I let other opportunities again ruin it. Other opportunities I had get ruined because I let the background affect it. I just can't take it anymore. Couldn't take the nightmare and the curse. So, yeah. Anyway, there's things you have and there's things you can't have. So, go live it, run it, embrace it. It's like going to the scrap iron yard. Sometimes you can't just fit everything in your truck. You try to, but it's compromises. You can't get everything. It'd be nice if you could, but you can't. But yeah, I gotta fill out some forms and scrapper magnet. Yeah, we're gonna go buy one. Yeah, scrapper magnet. Always wanted one. I'm pro now. And what else? We gotta fix the damn truck for real this time. So we can definitely keep loading it up with scrap metal and not have to worry about it dying. And we can finally fill the gas tank. Because I have, we're gonna have 60 cents off a gallon fuel soon. And that's gonna be a fairly good savings. When gas was $2.76 and now it's like $3 a gallon again. What the hell's going on? Just jumps. So, I don't know. But we'll figure that out. But we're out of here. We got nothing going on Labor Day weekend. What are you doing Labor Day weekend? Do you want to do anything? No, I'm busy with blah, blah, blah. Oh, that sounds... I had those things. You ever tell me I try to reach out to people for months, and like every effing time there was something. Every time. I mean every time. So I just stopped asking because it was just every fucking time. So obviously they never cared to do it. That's like people with Craigslist. You contact them, and it's like every freaking time. So I didn't see this. I didn't see this. I don't know why I was being blind to it. I didn't see this, but I encounter this all the time with people about the people who want to avoid you, and they make up all the fucking excuses in the world to avoid you, but they still contact. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get that shit. But the Craigslist the same way. They're totally not interested in anymore in the item, but they still will go back and forth, and they just can't say no. They just can't say no, not interested anymore, and they just kind of fall off the mountain and go into the clouds. I don't know. I don't get it, man. I guess they have problems. I don't know. I have problems. I know that. I have planning problems. I have zero planning skills anymore. I do everything myself sporadic when I want to. Like I was gonna just go to Scrapyard on Wednesday, and then I was gonna just go to Scrapyard on Thursday, and then I said, oh, I'm gonna go to Scrapyard definitely on Friday because it's Labor Day. I want this shit out of here. So, yeah. People definitely wasn't a priority, and people with businesses and other people definitely was not a priority at all. And I don't know, do you have to make yourself a priority? Or it's just naturally people don't give a fuck about you. I don't know, nobody. I don't know. And then maybe those same people will blame everyone else for being crappy when it's them being crappy. I don't know. I just don't know what to think about it. More and more and more and more though, I'm seeing people just totally full of shit. Or is it that people give up on you? I don't know. I don't give up on people. Ever. I don't know. Who knows? You'll never know. It's unanswered questions, and you'll continue to think about it. There's plenty of people in this world, millions for that paint job. It's bad. Millions of people out there that have encountered the same things, have went through the same things, and it's the same unanswered answers, and it's just something you have to live with, I guess. I'm glad other people have experienced it well. So there's a whole discussion on it. People who go to Mars. People who go to Mars. I know it's interesting too. I had more rejection letters, and I didn't even get them. I logged on to another place and saw rejection letters. It's okay though. Like I told the guy before with the big Chevy truck who was telling me all about the world and how we're like almost heading to the end. I'm like, yeah, I pretty much know that. Or like we're basically living in the Bible if you read it. And I said, no, I never really read the Bible. He goes, you should. We're living in it currently, and it'll like probably freak you out when you read it all. It's like the Bible is showing the future of what's happening currently. And what else he say? I don't know. I forget what he said. Who knows? But yeah, I don't know. He said something about people. I don't even know. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm gonna go fill out some papers. I got 2 papers. What else to do? Buy a scrapper magnet for my keychain because it's badass and cool. So I'm gonna be like the pros. And the storage unit, I guess I can't move out of it at the end of the month because they're fucking dickheads. So I have to go pay $113 a month on September 1st. And I don't want to. So I'll probably just trash the place over there. Why not? I'll probably just start trashing their lot over there and leaving junk over there to get revenge. Anyway. What is this? I got a message from someone. Hold on. I'm out of here. Somebody wants to play games.